Wiggle your left fingers a little bit. Pull his nose to the inside while you have your outside rein. That's the trick. Yeah, so you're doing two different things on your rein, yeah? That's better. Relax your lower back a little bit. Left eyeball, I don't see it. So your left hand, yeah, rein short enough that you don't have to get wild with your elbows or anything. Now, keep that left hand open like the rein, I should say, open like that. Put a little bit of inside leg on him, and then stretch backward on your outside rein without losing your left flexion, Virginia. And then send him to it. Don't lose your left flexion. Don't lose it. Here we go. Here we go. I know you don't like it, sir. 2 legs on. Yep. Now, to me now, this is at least connected, huh? Not round enough, but it's, no, you just lost your flexion. You have to get his head a little bit to the left so you have an avenue for your left leg to get his left hind leg to go to the right rein. So bar stool it, open the left rein, keep your outside elbow stretched. Now give him a kick, left leg. Yeah, and bump him again, left leg. Keep exactly what you've got with your rein, Virginia. Left shoulder back, kick him off your left leg. Maybe a little wiggle on the left rein. Nope, you don't have a left eyeball. There, tell him he's good. Now his neck is moving. You see the muscles sort of quivering? If you don't see that, he's full of beans. He's not doing jack, okay? Yeah, too bad. Yep. Yes. So you have to have some bend in his neck. You have to have some flexion at his throat latch. That's not so easy for him. He's pretty thick in the throat latch. They all are, yeah? So the worst thing you can do is cross your left rein over. You're going to open your left rein and get him over to the right rein is your philosophy, okay? Okay, now on the open end of this circle, try to leg yield out. Turn your body left, same bend. Turn your body left, look at his tail, and then shove the whole horse out. Yes, good. There's left hind. Good boy. Little wiggle instead of hanging on the left rein. Yep, that right rein is the one you want. And then you're going to shorten your rein a little bit so your hands can stay out in front of you, and then leg yield out with some bend again. Turn your body left. Little wiggle on the left rein. Good boy. Now sit your trot. Left hand stays to the left. Yeah, right hand stretches. And then rise again. So every time you sit, he thinks you're going to do something. He's wrong, okay? So you're going to intermittently sit. He already said, I'm ready. We're going to canter. I'm above the bit. Let's go, Mom. We're not going there, okay? So bend him again. Keep your flexion left. Elbows stay bent. And then sit the trot again. And for sitting trot, I want you to feel like you're bouncing a basketball with your butt. You're wallowing. I want you to jump up, 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 up. There you go. That's very different. Yeah, left shoulder back. Yeah, wow. You stopped your wallow fast. That's kind of unusual. Well done. Yeah, bounce him off your butt instead of trying to wiggle into him. Good, give him a little kick left leg. How's your endurance? You need a break? You all right? And here. Oh, okay, a break. Good. Give him a pat. We're getting there. So usually if somebody wallows like that, I have a hard time fixing it. You fixed it immediately. So bravo on that. So it's sitting trot is like dribbling a basketball with your butt, straight up and down. Let his back come back up to you. Before you were going, I'm out of your way, I'm out of your way, I'm out of your way. That's not influencing the trot at all. That's just being a passenger. Okay. Changed right away. So remember it. That was perfect. Don't tell her these things. Thought we were friends. And then the more trot you want, the higher you jump up, okay? It isn't a driving down, it's you jump up and bigger and up. He will trot from your seat. Horses could give a shit about our legs and our hands. Those are all trained aids. But what your spinal column and 2 seat bones are doing to his spine, he cannot ignore. So we're going to ride him from your seat. And we use legs for things like some bending, maybe a little sideways, but you can get sideways, even sideways from your seat, yeah?
Yep.
All right, so large circle out in the middle. I want him bending. I want him looking left. I want you to start to leg yield him out. I don't care. It doesn't have to be dramatic. So circle right now. So you have room. Look at me. Turn around. And now leg yield out on the circle. Make him look left. He still has to be bent. Kick him out. Look. Turn your body left. Now keep leg yielding and trot. 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 Excellent. Okay, that kept him on the rein for you, yeah?
Yep.
And then we cannot, you can't canter from a leg yield. They'll either pick up the wrong lead or they just can't do it, okay? But we're gonna leg yield a little bit to get them, turn your body left, you're turned out. Yeah, we're gonna leg yield a little feeling to get them on the outside rein, okay? Then we're gonna stop the leg yield and then we're gonna canter, all right?
Got it.
So open your left hand, your right hand next to him, turn around, look at his tail, give him a kick off your left leg. So get over, wiggle your left rein so he can't block you out on it. Good, turn your body left, sit and canter, you got it. Not too bad, huh? Left shoulder back. Now, I don't want him long and I don't want him low at canter, all right? So I'd rather have his head too high for now at the canter. Step into your left stirrup. Turn around, look at his tail. Is that heavy?
A little, yeah.
Yeah, it looked a little leany, yeah?
Yep.
And then reorganize. Outside rein, super important at canter. Way more than at any other gait. So when you get ready, leg yield him over to that right rein. Turn your body left. I would not know you were turning left. Left hand to the left. Yeah, I would have waited until he's rounder than that, yeah? Left hand open. I need it open all the time till he believes that he's going to go to a right rein, okay? Left shoulder back. Turn around, look at his tail. Lock your elbows at your side. Yeah, wiggle your left rein. Left shoulder back. Left shoulder back. Left hand not crossing over. Stay your ground. Stay your ground. You're right. He's mad, but he's about to give, okay? Left hand to the left. Keep your right rein, though. You need an outside rein. Little left leg, little bumping left leg rather than a squeezing, pushing left leg. Good. Good boy. Now push this a little bit more forward. Don't do anything yet. Elbows by your side. Turn your body left. Wiggle the left rein. Take a feel of the right rein. Yep. And small circle left. Hey, Mitch. There you go. Canter. Lock your elbows and go. All right. Now hands up and moving. You need more right rein. Remember what I talked about with canter, how important outside rein? I know you don't like it, sir. You just gave me a really dirty look. Turn your body left. Yeah, you got to ride the lead. Is that heavy?
Yep.
Yeah. So walk and take a breather. So I think what we need to do at the canter is, as you scoop with your hips and you move with your elbows, right? Which you're doing pretty well. Elbows can move a little bit. You've got to lift them up and scoop them under, and lift them up and scoop them under. So I think it's sort of like a backward circle a little bit. Take your butt to the back of the saddle. Yeah, take your butt to the back of the saddle and instead of letting them pull you onto the pommel, and then your elbows follow with that. Let's see if we can't. What we got to get is his shoulders up, you know, not his neck. It's his shoulders that are down. When he gets kind of snarly with you a little bit, don't assume you're wrong, okay? Because a little bit when you were getting a breakthrough, he's like, I don't think so. If you give up, then you're not going to get to the other side of that, huh? So sometimes you have to stay with, when you get to that kind of Mexican standoff till you get to the other side. Okay, so we're going to see if we can't change this canter a little bit. Somebody told me I shouldn't use that phrase, a Mexican standoff. It's racist. I said, are you frickin' kidding me? It was a real thing that happened at the Alamo.
Everything's racist
Yeah,
now.
left hand left, otherwise he's not bent. That's better, huh? You've got some bend from the beginning, you're getting the feel here, but bar stool it to the inside. Little feeling of leg yield. Make him look left. You don't have a left eyeball. Yeah, and then push him into the right rein and then canter. That was your worst one, huh? It's okay. We're going to work on the canter. Now take your butt to the back of the saddle, to the back of the saddle. As you scoop forward with your seat, you're going to lift up with your rein. Move your elbows with your hips. Yeah, move them. Yes. Now lift them up and scoop them under. Literally take your hands up and then scoop. Up with your hands and scoop. But your elbows keep moving. Yeah, see, he doesn't like it, I don't care. Up and under. Up and, that's okay, good save. Turn the body left. Elbows, move your butt more. Take your butt out behind you instead of burying it underneath your, there we go, that's the seat I want. He says, that's different. Less heavy or same? Yeah, looks better. Take your butt to the back of the saddle, to the back of the saddle, to the back, to the back. It changes the timing of your seat. And then ask for a trot, just bounce your butt twice. Good, and then where's your bend go? Where's your eyeball? And a little walk break. Well, the quality of the canter got way better when we changed your seat, okay? And then I just think we need a little more honest connection to be able to lift them up a little bit. So what happens is, if you let him canter you, okay, which is scoop, scoop, scoop toward the pommel, that's when all of his weight's on his inside foreleg. There's nothing he can do for you at canter, in that stage of canter. So what we say is, I don't want to be taken to the pommel. I don't want to be taken to the pommel, okay? So you change that timing, and then he has two legs on the ground at that phase. He's got outside fore and inside hind leg when you take your butt to the back of the saddle. That's why the balance changed so much, because you were influencing at a better time of the canter, okay? And even really good riders that don't even think about that, they have figured out that that's what their seat needs to do. And you're super student because you do what I tell you immediately. I love it. I love it. So you did it right away. Yes, you get the gold star. I've never seen it not change a horse's balance in canter. By you taking your butt to the back of the saddle. It just keeps you from being dragged onto the pommel, yeah? All right, let's see what we got the other direction. He's a pretty good guy. Needs to lose some weight, Mom.